simple. George is once again in charge. Marie and Steve are subordinates. We're going to listen in on this meeting, and I'd like you to pay particular attention to how the meeting goes for Marie.
So I think the facts, as I've outlined, really do justify the proposed strategy.
Excellent report, Steve. You've obviously done your homework.
Thank you, George.
All right, next item on the agenda is a report from, pretty in pink Marie.
So, sales are up 40%. Market share has increased by 20% throughout the entire region. With these figures in mind, I recommend that we roll out production in test markets around the country. Some areas we might consider include Dallas, New Orleans, Kansas City.
Oh, thank you, Marie. That was a very nice report.
Yes, that's very nice. I agree. I had an idea.
Yeah.
If we rolled out production in test markets around the country,
Around the country?
just off the top of my head, I was thinking Dallas, New Orleans, maybe Kansas City.
Huh. I like it. Great thinking, Steve.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, great thinking, Steve.
All right, I see it's almost time for lunch. Why don't we adjourn a little early? We'll meet back here at, say, 2 o'clock? Hey, Steve, why don't you come and have lunch with me? I want to talk to you about that new project in Paris.
Paris, I love Paris.
Thanks, guys. I really like this one.
It's demeaning, isn't it? You know, George could argue from his point of view. What did I say? I said she's pretty and she's wearing pink. It's a compliment and a fact. What's the big deal? But I think we all know what it does is it really takes the legs out from under her. Before she even has a chance to begin her presentation, it's something said to make her seem like less than the professional that she is. Susan Wilson-Sulovich, she is an author, an attorney, and a consultant on business issues. And one of the things that she writes about is that men and women, she says, tend to have different approaches when they are working on a project. By and large, she says that women tend to be more process-oriented, whereas men tend to be a little bit more results-oriented, meaning that women want to make sure that the process is fair, that everyone feels that they are involved, and everyone's happy with the way that the process is going. Whereas men, again, generally speaking, tend to look more toward results with a little bit less consideration for how people feel. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in the past 40 years, women's share in the workforce has gone from 37% to 47%, and currently, women edge men out in management roles with a 51.5% share of those jobs. There's also a trend of women earning more college degrees and graduate degrees than their male counterparts, and as that trend continues, it's likely that 51.5% is going to keep going up. All of which begs an obvious but important question. Is a company going to be more or less profitable if half of the workforce feels undervalued?